welcome back to my channel SAP PPQM. So today we are going to discuss about process manufacturing in SAP, and this is our 17th episode. So in this session we are going to discuss about what are the prerequisite steps are there in process industries, and what are the master data part, and how the business execution process will be carried out in process manufacturing. Okay, so as earlier I said that in SAP we have three different manufacturing process. So discrete we have discussed, repetitive also completed. Now we are going to discuss about process manufacturing, and it is this production process is carried out based on process order. Okay, and example like pharma industries or food industry or any chemical industry, we can say that they are using the process manufacturing. Okay, in process also they have make to stock and make to order, so based on their final product. Okay, and so master data point of view, I will copy this one same as it is. Okay, because the master data, the T codes will be different in process industries. Sorry. So in process industries, like we are this method is like formulas, recipes. They are going to use formula, recipes, or any to produce a goods by combining the chemical ingredients, we can say. Okay, raw materials or ingredients, we can say. So the master data point of view, like material master, bill of material, here we don't have work center because we are using resources. Okay, so resources in the sense like work center, yeah, physically one person can assemble the part and disassemble the part in discrete manufacturing. But whereas in process industry, the person cannot touch the chemical components because those are harmful to health. So resources, how resources will work is like the resource itself inside the work center. I mean, inside the resource only, the production, like the chemical process will be done. Only the person who is working on that resource, he will only observing the work carried out by the resource. Okay, so here we are using processing units. Okay, they are not using any machine. Okay, they are using machines, but it is kind of a resource. Okay, and there is no have the routing is not there because here we are using recipes. Okay, and the production version will be there. So metal master, the T code is MM01, bomb CS01. So the created work center T code is CRC1. Okay, and CRC2 for change, and CRC3 for display. The resource. Okay, it is not the work center, it is a resource, we can say. Source, and here we can say routing, not routing, recipe. So whereas in repetitive manufacturing we have used rate routing. Okay, but here we are using recipe, master recipe, we can say. Okay, master recipe. The T code is C201. Okay, C201 for create, C202 for change, and C203 for display. And production version is like C223 is for mass production version, like creating mass production version. Suppose if you want to create a 50 to 100 or more than one, if you are going to create a production version, then you can use C223. If you are using individual production version, I mean if you are going to create individual version, then you can use MM02 MRP4 view. And yeah, so first of all we will discuss the process manufacturing master data part in SAP. So later on we will go to production execution process. Okay, yeah, let me share my SAP screen now. So now we are in SAP screen. I am going to create a first master data part like metal master. So while going to create a metal master, you need to select the industry sector as pharma and metal type as finished product. So there are three type of products as I earlier discussed, like one is finished product, semi-finished product and raw material. So FERT is a technical name of finished product, HALB is a technical name for semi-finished product, and ROH is a technical name for raw material. Okay, so each industry sector, suppose if you are going to use a discrete manufacturing, then you can use mechanical engineering sector. Okay, so now we are going to create a pharma related product, so we are using pharma industry sector and metal type as finished product. So here I will give Dolo FG product. Okay, so Dolo, you already aware, like Dolo one, we have one tablet, so I'm going to take Dolo as a FG, and I will select this industry in these views. Okay, work scheduling view, and here quality management. Okay, click on continue. So I am going to prepare in 1000 location and 003 sales organization distribution channel. Enter. So to capsule. So each one piece and material type you can select any one from drop down. Okay, enter. Here tax code you can give 0, no tax. Click on enter. Transportation group you can select anything, like I have to choose pallet, and I will choose manually loading group, and here nothing to maintain. Here MRP type PD. Okay, MRP controller I have used this one. Lot size EX. Enter. Procurement type E, because it is an in-house production, and in-house production time I required 3 days. Schedule margin key you can select drop down. So these scheduling margin keys are basically decide like how the production day should be carried out when the order create or release date. Okay, the floats will be there, float before release, float after release. Those are settings we can update in schedule margin key. And the strategy group I can select 10 or 40, does not matter. I use 10. Make to stock, pure make to stock. So pure make to stock in the sense it will completely ignore the sales order. Okay, it will only calculate net requirements like PIRs, and individual and collective requirement 0 1 I have given. So here nothing to maintain. Okay, so here I use valuation class as finished product stand. Okay, enter. So price control means standard, and the standard price will is there because this product has only one price if we after 1 year also. So I have used. Now I will create one raw material. Okay, alright. Okay, it is not a finished product, it is a raw material. So I use raw material. Click on enter. Select the views. Same plant and storage location. Continue. Dolo capsule. Raw material. Okay. Enter. So purchasing group you can choose based on your business related process. Okay. So I have used the standard purchasing group, and here MRP type PD. MRP controller I use 001 lot size EX. Enter. Storage location you can provide. Here planned delivery, like I require 5 in within 5 days I require that material. and strategy group 10, availability check 01, continue, continue. So and what I will do, I will change, I will activate the batch management for these materials, okay, because these are chemical pharma related, so I need to activate batch management as well. So I will activate in for both components, okay. So here we can see the batch management checkbox is there. So if you can activate this one, then what will happen, we need to provide that shelf life expiry dates for that materials, and here you can give the maximum period, you can give like 6 months, okay. So 6 months we can say 180 days. Here minimum life will be 150, and time will be in days, okay. Now save. Now I will give for FG as well, batch management. So in work scheduling we also you can activate, continue. So here you can see batch management checkbox. Once you have activated, you need to give these shelf life expiry dates. Okay, now I will update the storage location as well. Continue. Okay, so our material is created. Now I am going to create a bomb. Bomb T code is same CS01. So I will give from 1. So 0101 2024 valid from date I am providing in past date only. Click on continue, hit enter. So here our only I have given only one raw material, Lulu RAW, and I required only one quantity, okay. So once click on continue, so it will, I will save this one. So for preparing one final product I required one raw material, okay. So once the raw material is created, now we need to create a resource, okay. In discrete manufacturing we are going to create a work center, but this is a process manufacturing, so we are going to use CRC1, okay. CRC1, enter. So you can see create a resource. So I will give resource as Dolo MC machine, and resource category will be processing units, okay. So previously we are basically used for machines, but here we are using processing units. Continue. Here testing responsible person you can provide who is going to work on this. Usage either you can provide 8 or you can use like all task list type. All task list type means this work center going to use any industry types, okay, like discrete also you can use, repetitive also you can use, or process also you can use. So I use all task list type, and here I can use standard value key as a process manufacturing SAP P4. Continue. Duration not required to maintain. Okay. Here you can maintain like the dates, okay, like sorry, not the date, duration means like minutes you can maintain, but as per standard there is no, nothing is maintained in that processing key. So this is control key PI01, because it is a for pharma master recipe and process order we have separate control key, so that is why we are using this PI01. And wages group you can select from F4, like you can use piece work time, wage group, skilled person is required, okay, for this machine or resource. And here you can use the processing unit. So here in capacities you can maintain like processing units, and here we need to maintain the factory calendar, okay, in this capacity header data. And here base unit measure will be minutes, and capacity utilization means 175% utilization is required. How many persons will be available for this resource? I will give two resources are available. So continue. Capacity category processing unit, enter. So costing tab, you need to provide the cost center for this work center, okay. And this is going to use from first of basic start date. I have provided that one, and you can give machine formula pharma, okay. So these are the standard which are already available in SAP. Now I will save this resource. So you can see the Dolo MC is created. Now once the resource is created, we need to create a master recipe. So the T code is C201, enter. And before that, if you require, you can create a production version C223, okay. So I am going to create production version. So here enter the material Dolo FG EV01. Short text Dolo. Valid date we need to give, it should be valid from, so I will give valid from January, okay, 24 to 31 12 999 0101 2024. Thirty-one 12 999. Okay, so now alternative BOM, if you click on F4, you can see we have one BOM is created, okay. So once it is created, now I will create first this one also, the production version, not the master recipe I will create, okay. So C201 is a create T code for master recipe, and here I will give the FG material and profile type as processing industry, and this is our, so here the status will be, we need to give 4, okay. So when we are creating routing, we are giving 1 like production, but here status we will give 4 released for general, and usage will be 1. Continue. So here we can see phase level indicators are there. So in process industry, we have operation will be based on phase level, okay. So the release also carried out on phase level. So we need to give the in phase indicator as well. So in first step, we are going to blending those gaps. So there will be different steps will be there. So I am using that resource here, Dolo MC, and enter. So after that we need to give phase indicator. Sub operation we need to give 0010, and destination also we need to provide. Okay, and here we give, so same description you can copy and update. Okay, so here you can maintain the standard values. Okay, like if you require any time, give the unit of measure as well. So I am going to use one operation and save. So our recipe is created. So here what I will do now, I will update the group. Here I need to provide, okay, not routing, master recipe team. Click on F4, continue. So you can see we have created that. Now click on check, continue. Now it is showing it is exit. Okay, but group counter, so I think we have provided that valid from date from, I think we have created for today's date, so that is the reason it is not picking. So what I will do, I will here I will change to 3103 2024. So if I check and cancel, now you can see it is updated. So whenever you are going to create any production version, make sure that the valid from date of the production version and valid from date of this BOM and recipes should be match. Okay, then only the status is converted to green. Everything should be okay. Now save the production version. So once the production version is created, now we have completed the master data steps. So in upcoming session, we are going to discuss about production execution process. Okay, until then, thank you. Thanks for watching SAP PP QM channel. Bye bye. Have a nice day.